Hello, how is my team ASMR Express doing? I'm here in my home in New Jersey. I'm relaxing. Um, I drove across the nation this week. Last week, this week I drove from New Jersey towards Atlanta, then Oklahoma, then Utah, towards Colorado, New Mexico. Um, I've been to many states in the last few years, like in the last 5 years. I've been to the 48 states here. I haven't been to Hawaii or Alaska because I can if I want, but in terms of my country, my trucking company, I can't drive up there. I have to make special arrangements. But I've driven over all the 48 states. I've driven in I'm gonna tell you the states right now, okay? I have driven out of I'm gonna name them. Okay, I'm gonna tell you all the states that I've been into, that I've driven on, and okay, so I've driven. When I first started, like 5 years ago, my first places were in Maine, which is a beautiful state. Oh my gosh, Maine. I won't get into other states because it'll take a long time on the video. But that's a beautiful state. Just drive. So just driving up there. I think it was for a Target or Sears load, and I went from New Jersey. I went from Pennsylvania to New Jersey, and New Jersey to Pennsylvania, then New York, and I drove through Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and then into Maine. I stopped there. It was awesome. I went to a Planet Fitness. I delivered it, and then I proceeded on to it was Rhode Island. Came back down to Rhode Island, and went there for picked up a load, and dropped it there, and it was real cold. I remember it was so cold. And then from Rhode Island, I stayed there for a few days, for a day or so, and I proceeded on towards Massachusetts, and that was fun too, driving in Massachusetts. I did go there in the spring and winter, so it was really cold or chilly, and I remember I had a real bad cold and like a little flu or something, and I was still driving. Really, 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 really cold. And I used some of this, the Vics, and I opened it, put some on my nose, my chest, and then I closed it. And I'm closing some. I closed it like this. Then I opened it. Then I closed it. I'm gonna give it some tingles here. I'm gonna open it and close it. That's so nice. I put this on too loud. And then I was sick for a few days, put the Vicks on. And then I drove towards, I had to take a load towards, I think it was Buffalo, New York. So I took a load towards Buffalo, New York. Drove to Pennsylvania. To fix. And then through Pennsylvania, it was snowing a lot. I remember it was so snowy. Oh my gosh, it was like a blizzard. I think they said it was one of the worst blizzards that they had. In the Northeast, it was real bad. Still closing this. Even though I was real sick, I was taking Dayquil, putting Vicks on throughout the whole trip. I put the Vicks on, and then I had to stop. I think I went to Walmart, and I picked up some soup. I drove in. I remember picking up some soup. It was Campbell's low sodium, and I bought like a bag of What's nice? I bought a bag of vegetables. Frozen vegetables. I think it's better to buy frozen vegetables because they keep their freshness better. So I bought the frozen vegetables, the Campbell's soup, the low sodium. Warmed it up, put the vegetables in it for my cold, and that made me feel a lot better. I remember I put it right away. I put it in there, put it in the microwave, and I popped the vegetables in it. Put like a little pepper. Wow, that felt so good. Like it opened up my congestion, opened up my chest, my breathing. Sorry, I dropped the cat. And then I put some more of this right here. I put some more Vicks in. So I rubbed it in, put it in my chest, put like a little bit here, that kind of just, And then I drove away towards, I had to go to Minneapolis. And I was trying to get away from the blizzard, and I kind of did. But then as I drove more and more into Pennsylvania, the blizzard was starting to hit in Pittsburgh. And so then I was just as I was driving, I'm thinking, okay, so now I'm going to get away from the blizzard. But as I got near Pittsburgh, it was just real bad. I had to drive slow because they're starting getting hit with a lot of snow. And I had to slow down. So in Pittsburgh, I drove slowly, and so I stopped driving there because it was just real bad. I stopped in a parking lot somewhere. I think it was a Target. As I'm getting in, all of a sudden, a driver tells me, "Hey, your bumper fell off." What happened is, the front end, I think I hit a lot of ice, and I think the bottom part of the bumper opened up, and I had to stop. It's -10, real cold. I'm like, man, this is too cold for me to go out there and mess with no bumper. And I felt real sick because I had that cold. and I had all this Vicks on, and I was eating the soup. I just didn't feel like doing nothing, so I kind of just stayed there and waited for the morning. Then I called like road service. Even though I was still sick with the cold and like the flu, I went outside and they told me that I just like did it. It was like minor. It was like a little clip broke, and they fixed it, and they was able to fix the bumper. And from there, I proceeded over towards Minneapolis, and I drove away, from the ice and snow. But the cold, my flu, it still lingered. I just couldn't get rid of it. And as much as I was trying, couldn't get rid of it. So the only thing I needed was to start driving and just get rest and relaxation for like 2 or 3 days. But I didn't do that. I kept driving. And, check this out. Got it on it. Like that. So, I eventually reached Minneapolis. I was sick, but I reached it, and from there, I took other loads away from the cold weather, and I took loads like towards the south, and that's how I was able to keep my cold away from me by just driving towards the south in the warmer weather. With the cold weather, I guess it was making me worse. I like that. Hope it's too long. Okay, guys. Hopefully, I'm getting better with these videos. I'll make them longer with more relaxing sounds. Until then, I'll give you more stories about my different travels across our great land, America. With that said, ASMR Xpress team, y'all better stay safe and happy Tingles. I'll see you then, okay? Love y'all.